stop. Hi there everyone, and welcome back to BRM Driving School, and we've got a special video today. We're going to be doing a mock test with Lucy here today. Yeah. So you've got your test on Thursday, I believe it is. Thursday morning. Yeah. And you're looking forward to it?
No.
Okay, no worries.
No, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine, no worries. So we're going to be doing a mock test, going to run it exactly like we would on a real test. Yeah. So it will last about 40 minutes. There'll be one reversing manoeuvre, maybe the emergency stop, and 20 minutes of independent driving. Yeah. Okay. What we will do is we'll do a tell me question, and I'll ask you your show me question whilst you're driving.
Perfect.
Okay, so tell me question. Could you tell me, how would you know if there was a problem with your anti-lock braking system?
There would be a warning light on the dashboard that said ABS.
Not a problem. That is exactly right. So, just for the benefit of those that are watching on YouTube, good things will be put in green, driver faults will be put in amber, serious or dangerous faults will be put in red, anything miscellaneous I'll put in blue. Hopefully we don't get any reds.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. So you're happy for this to be filmed?
Yep.
Yeah, and all good and ready to start?
Yeah, I think so.
Not a problem. Okay, so what we'll do is in a moment we'll start the car, we'll drive away, and I'll direct you for the first little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, whenever you're ready, we'll get the car started, and you can drive away when you're ready.
Thank you.
To the end of the road, going to be turning left. And can you take the next road on the left? Take the next road on the right. And then could you pull over on the left about a car length away from the next vehicle? On this occasion, don't worry about the driveways, just pretend it's not there. Just a little bit closer. About there will do. Drive on again when you're ready. At the end of the road, turn left. Take the next road on the right. Can you pull over on the left in a safe place? Thank you very much. Drive on again when you're ready. next road on the right.
Yep.
You can pull over on the left in a safe place. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm now going to ask you to drive a short distance for me independently, so I'm just going to set the sat-nav up for you. Just bear me one moment.
No worries.
So we're going to be following this for around about the next 20 minutes or so.
Yep.
If at any point the sat-nav gives a confusing or a misleading instruction, I'll give you a bit of guidance.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll pop that up here. So is that okay where it is?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, you can drive on when you're ready.
Thank you.
At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left.
Normally in a quiet moment like this where nothing's happening, the examiner might say to you, what would you normally be doing today if you weren't doing your driving test? But
I will be watching online lectures.
not a bad thing to be
Fun.
doing. Yeah.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
nice and bright earlier.
So gloomy.
Okay, now we're going to ask you a vehicle safety related question. When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you turn on the dipped headlights?
Yes.
Thank you very much. But you said you wanted to do it today, so we'll go through it after that. Because I take it your car's in a different place.
Yeah, it's like the dial.
Yeah, it's like my girlfriend's car.
Yeah. I mean, it's about to get 30. Do whatever you want to do. I've seen these traffic lights before. I'm secretly very glad that you chose this route because this is my favourite route. So I hope it comes up on Thursday.
It's just the trouble, we don't know what we're going to get on Thursday, so
And
it's
there's
just
so many like different ones you can get as well.
there's routes that I don't know of either.
Oh no, oh no. I'll have to report that.
Could you pull over on the left in a safe place for me, please? Thank you very much. Drive on again when you're ready.
Oops. Still on my indicator.
Okay, in a few moments' time, we're going to be coming up to the hairpin bend.
Yeah.
I'd like to follow the road to the left.
That's fine.
safe place for them, please. Just treat the grass as if it's the curb.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
It's alright, it's just a sense of picking up the grass. Okay. What I'd like you to carry out is an emergency stop for me. So we're going to drive down the road like you normally would, and I'm going to put my hand out like that and say stop.
Yep.
When I give you that signal, I want you to stop the car as quickly and as safely as you can, like a child's run out in the road in front of you.
Yep, that's fine.
If it's not safe to carry out the exercise, I'll ask you to continue driving.
Okay.
What we'll do is we've got a couple of vehicles behind us. We'll just let them go first before we pull away.
That's fine. See if I can remember how to do an emergency stop.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done one of those in a while.
There's a couple of lessons back we last done one, but it's always good to practice.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll let these 3 vehicles behind go by before we carry out the exercise. And then we'll drive on when you're ready. Stop. Thank you. I won't ask you to do that again. Drive on again when you're ready.
Gets your heart going.
It does.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure whether you're going to do it because there was no car. Fine.
After 200 yards, bear left. Bear left.
drive to the far end of the car park.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
Just another sat there. If you just bring the car to a gentle stop for me, please. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our reversing manoeuvre that we're going to do. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to carry out the reverse bay park for me.
Yep.
So I'd like you to choose any one of these bays that are either on your left, or if you want to move across to the right, we can move across to the right. So what I'd like you to do is to get into position.
Yep.
And reverse into any bay of your choice. Just make sure you finish between the lines when you're done.
Okay.
Alright,
Thank you.
whenever you're ready. Happy?
Am I allowed to open the door and check?
You can, yeah.
I don't know what to think on that side, but I mean, I'm
Well-
not completely straight.
What could you do that can let you check on my side?
Change the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, I'll let you return that back to its normal position. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go forward into the right. We'll head towards the car park exit, and then I'll direct you when you get to the exit.
Okay, cool.
No, whenever you're ready.
Trying to change the gear when I'm off on the coach.
At the exit of the car park, turn right.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
Again, that's the end of the independent drive. Our direct you as normal from now. When you get to the traffic lights up ahead, I'd like you to turn right. I advise you use the middle lane. turning left first exit. We'll do what we did when we first came down this road. We'll get the car turned around and then we'll give you all the results.
Shall I go up?
Yeah, we'll go down the bottom. As before, it's your choice to go left or right. Okay, and if you make it safe and turn it all off.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of the mock test. Wouldn't normally ask you this, but how do you think you've done?
I was quite happy with it because I do like that route. But there were probably little things that I didn't pick up on that
Were there things that you think you might have picked up on looking back at it?
There was the emergency stop. I could feel that I didn't press it as hard as I should have done right at the start.
Yeah.
And then I found the point and I was like, okay, that's hard enough. So I don't think I could have failed on that part possibly.
You didn't fail on that one. I do actually have you down as a pass, but some areas to improve on.
Yeah.
Because I think when we've previously done a mock test, we said there were quite a few marginal ones. Some of them were really pushing it.
Yeah.
Not so much on this occasion.
Improvement.
But there are the same number of faults, which, you know, you've been off to uni, you've come back, this is your first lesson since you come back. So it's the same number of faults, which I think, you know, as soon as you had a little bit of time off.
7?
Yeah, 7 faults, yeah. But probably the one that came up most often, and the one that we could easily fix, is to do with signalling.
Oh, see, that's awful. I don't even know that I was doing that.
Yeah. So yeah, 7 faults. So I'll go through the order of this that I've got it in the sheet. The signalling bit comes up last. So so yeah, the emergency stop, as you said, first bit probably could have pressed it a little bit harder to begin with, but definitely got the right spot on the second part, the stop in. So just do what you did like on the second part, but all the way through.
Yeah.
So we can get it stopped a bit sooner. Reverse bay park, the observation, just as you were finishing off the manoeuvre, when you were straightening up, just need a little bit more looking out the back window.
So I was looking here too much.
Yeah. Like, you can use the camera, but don't use it as a TV screen. Use it like an extra mirror.
Okay.
The best place to look, out the back window.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no worries. One for use of mirrors before changing speed. So that was just as we were going into Garsington. You had the vehicle on the other side. You had like the parked cars. Yeah. And there was that vehicle. It was, you know, weren't really too sure if it was going or not. We did slow down and stop, but we didn't check the mirrors beforehand. Probably should have kept on going.
So hesitation.
But there was a little bit of hesitation, but I put it down as use of mirrors before change of speed.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. The one that came up most often, I marked it 3 times, was signalling where it was necessary.
Okay.
So 2 of them was for when you pulled over on the left. When you're checking around, if there's someone nearby in front or behind,
Yeah.
use your right signal. Let them know that you're pulling away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when we stopped to do before emergency stop, was that one of them?
Not on that one, because there were no vehicles on that one. Like the first one that you did and the emergency stop where we didn't signal, that
Yeah.
was fine. We didn't need it there because there was nobody around.
Okay.
But like the second one was a good example. You had the motorbike and another vehicle coming towards you. That one they could have benefited from the signal.
Okay.
So yeah, if you do see anyone in front or behind, just for the avoidance of doubt, use a signal. They know you're about to pull away, and then it's an easy fault you can get rid of.
Okay.
And then last fault I've got on here is using your signal correctly. So that was the hill start that we've done in Garsington. You pulled over. As you were pulling over, you had your left signal on, came to a stop, asked you to drive away when it was still on. Yeah.
Even I noticed that.
Yeah. So again, it's just that, just using the right signal before you go. It's the correct signal, and then you won't, just having that right signal on would actually get rid of 4 faults on here straight away.
Oh, sick.
So
Okay.
yeah, so it's very minor details really. That's it really. But it's just some of the bits with the signal can be a bit marginal if it's not done at the correct time.
Yeah.
But like you said, we can easily get rid of 4 of the faults straight away there just by using the right signal.
Cool.
But to be honest, a lot of these faults are quite easy to get rid of. There's,
Perfect.
that I'll just say that's the one bad habit. But we've got time before you test on Thursday, because we've got another lesson tomorrow, and then you've got your hour before, so we can easily fix those in that time.
That's given me a bit more confidence, actually.
Not a problem. Yeah. So any questions that you want to ask about what we've just done?
Don't think so.
Not a
I
problem.
think it's all good.
Yeah. So almost forgot we were still filming there, to be honest. So
Did I?
yeah. So I'll try and get this video up online. You can show your mum when you get home, and
Oh, she's gonna rinse me. I can't wait.
if your mum's watching, if you want to do a video, just let me know, and we'll get your mum doing a mock test. See how mum
She would
does.
fail.
Well, my mum said she wants to do a mock test as well. So
Really? Oh, I'd love to see that.
see how the parents do compared to the children.
Oh,
No
that's a great
worries.
series.
I'm just going. Right, 3, 2, 1. All right, there, everyone. So a couple of days ago, we done Lucy's mock test that we filmed for YouTube, and we've had the actual test today.
Yeah.
And how did it go?
Ta-da! I'm so happy.
First time pass, so really happy with that one. So
Yeah.
so yeah, it shows you the benefits of doing mock tests
It
before
was
your actual
so
test.
helpful, so helpful to know what to watch out for and the different types of faults you can get. I got 8 faults, which is not great, but it's passed. We'll take it.
Well, I said on the drive back here, I said I got 9 faults on my test.
Exactly.
So it's
Now I'm an instructor.
it's whether it's 0 faults or 15, anything in between, it's still the same certificate at the end of the day. So,
Exactly.
So yeah, it's been, it's a great day. It's been a pleasure teaching you as well.
Thank
And
you. It's been so amazing having you as my instructor.
yeah,
Loved it.
So yeah, if anyone's watching and they want lessons with me, I'll leave a link to my Facebook page in the description. Send me a message on there. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And
10 out of 10 rating. Highly recommend.
yeah, and like I said, smashed it on the test today. So that's brilliant. And I'm sure Mum's going to be happy when you
will
tell
be.
her. So
No more driving with her. I'm so happy.
yeah, no problem. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully watching the mock test videos helped you, and hopefully it helps you pass your test as well. And is there anything you want to add to the end of the video before?
No.
No
I
worries.
think that's it.
All right. So yeah. Just remember to hit like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you all next time.